With the farm survival map being added to the Black Ops 7 Zombies beta, I thought this would be a great time to go back and compare the original farm from Black Ops 2 Zombies to the brand new version of farm in Black Ops 7. I'm going to play one game on each map, and we're going to just talk about my thoughts on it overall, what I like about each version, what I dislike about each version, and in the end, we will give a final verdict as to which version of farm I prefer. Let's get into this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are spawning into Van Dorn Farm in Black Ops 7 Zombies. I honestly almost said Black Ops 6 Zombies. In my head, I was thinking of Black Ops 6 Zombies, but obviously this is Black Ops 7. And I played a few matches at this point. Honestly, haven't played a ton of this beta, but I played enough to kind of get a feel for it, enough to make that review on it that I posted. And this is actually my first time playing it again after that initial review, because like I said, I wanted to come in here and just compare this version of farm versus the Black Ops 2 version as a way of comparing how it flows in the gameplay and just how much fun you can have in it. And of course, this isn't the full version of what this map is going to actually be like in the full game, because we're going to have augments, we're going to have hopefully curse mode, but at least it gives you a general idea as to what the gameplay loop of this game and this map is going to be like. So as I mentioned in my review, there's a couple of changes they made to this game that I do like. I like how you can get a lot of points from getting headshots on the zombies with their melee weapon. That's definitely appreciated. I'm not a fan of the melee weapon overall, though. It's kind of wonky how it works, but it's you know, it gets a lot of points, so I guess it's at the very least worth using in the early rounds as a way to like maximize your points. I'm gonna turn the rampage inducer on because honestly these early rounds are ridiculously slow. But here's the thing, and because someone mentioned this to me when I mentioned this, I said I don't like how slow some of the early rounds can be, and someone was like, oh, just use rampage inducer. But it's like, I think the issue is, it's not even that I have a problem with the rounds being slow in modern zombies, because they're honestly sometimes slower in older zombies. You can go play any map from, like, you know, World of War. Like, it's a pretty slow process in the beginning. But I think for me the difference is I just find the early rounds more engaging in the older games with the point system, the fact that it's a lot harder as well. Like, it's just way more engaging from that front. Whereas I feel like modern zombies is kind of just, you're just doing the same thing. You're just going for headshots. There's really not much engagement there. And in this case, I'm just meleeing them with this baton. I do think this is, the fact that I'm even encouraged to use a melee weapon though, is pretty good. Like, I'm glad they did that. Obviously I could just be getting a gun from the box, and this will make this a lot easier, but you know, I wanted to try out the melee weapon a little bit. Let's train them around here. Oh, come on. Really? The launcher? I mean, I might as well use it on them. Why not? It's an interesting launcher. It's actually not like AoE. It's you actually have to like shoot directly at them to do damage, or I guess to do like a decent amount of damage. Definitely an interesting weapon. And a sniper. Oh my god, they're giving me the worst possible stuff from this box. I'm sure the sniper is actually pretty good. I just don't really want to use it right now, but like, I'm sure it's decent at the very least. I mean, it's hitting. It's hitting real good. All right, now we got the Ravagers coming, which I do like these guys quite a bit. I'm actually pretty happy with how they made these special enemies, because I like how they're basically like, you know, scarier versions. I don't want to say scarier versions, but they're basically like the denizens in the sense that they're like kind of small, creepy, crawly type things. I like them quite a bit. Did I get all of them? No, there's one left. Where'd he go? Oh no, he stole the max ammo. I hate the last guy always steals the max ammo. Honestly, box is giving me nothing but ass, so I might actually get a wall buy. I mean, obviously I started with the pistol, so I'm more encouraged to use wall buys, but you know, I'm doing that for the sake of the video. Would I normally do that? No. Which I'm glad curse mode will exist, so we are forced to start with that pistol. One change I don't really like is honestly the change to power-ups. Like the power-up cycle and stuff, not really a fan of what they changed with that. Power-ups drop in a really weird way in this game. Fine, just give me an AR. Oh, perfect. Not an AR, but it's freaking gold rarity, so I'll take it. I mean, that's why I don't like the rarity system. It's one of the many reasons why I don't like the rarity system, but I hate how when you're hitting the box, your excitement isn't even about the gun itself. It's about the rarity of the gun. Like, obviously, it sometimes depends on the gun, but usually it's just, is it high rarity or not? Like, that's the number one thing you're going to care about. But no, this thing's going to get us through the rounds nice and easy. Okay, let's get Pack-a-Punch turned on, and we'll probably Pack-a-Punch the pistol, right? Why not? I mean, this is already a huge difference from this version of... Oh god, it's not ready yet. It's not ready yet. It's not ready yet. Ugh. There's already a huge difference compared to the Black Ops 2 version is the fact that this map even has a pack-a-punch. Which, look, I don't think there's an issue with the Black Ops 2 version not having a pack-a-punch necessarily. It's just very different. Oh, I forgot this thing is freaking gray rarity, so it's absolute cheeks right now. Even though it's pack-a-punch. Again, another reason why I don't like rarity. It's it's like, I wish you could just pack-a-punch a gun and it's immediately going to be really good. But like, the fact that this is gray means we still have to upgrade it a bunch. We should have enough salvage to at least get it to like green rarity maybe? I don't know. Let's see. No, not even that. Okay. Oh yeah, well, green rarity, but not even... I was thinking maybe blue, but no, yeah, just green. What I do like about this map is how it is very different than the Black Ops 2 farm, though. That was something I wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting them to come in and be like, okay, let's do farm, but not have it actually be shaped like farm from BO2. Because in the images they originally showed, it looked like it was going to be very similar to farm, but it really isn't when you actually think about it. And I appreciate that. I think I'm going to pack a bunch of this Razor real quick because... I mean, considering its epic rarity, it's gonna do pretty good. I'm also probably gonna turn off the Rampage Inducer because I don't think we need it on anymore. I had it on in the beginning, but I don't need it. Oh, shit. Bear just came in, and he is pretty deadly. He's by far... Oh, God. By far the hardest part of this map, and I like that, though. Like, I like a nice little challenge. He's actually a pretty cool boss. Let's turn that off. And so I think this weapon gets really good hip fire when you pack-a-punch it. Because, yeah, this hip fire is insane. Look at that. Oh my god. This is nuts. The more I play like modern zombies though, the more I'm like, damn, the classic point system is gonna be so nice. I just feel like it's gonna be so much more satisfying, you know, killing hordes and stuff. Can't wait for that. Also, another thing I want to quickly show off is the chompy system over here, which is actually a pretty cool little thing. If you feed him... No! Oh, I chose the wrong round for this. Okay, well, let's just... Hopefully it stays there for a round. Because, yeah, for some reason you can't use choppy on a special round, which I don't really understand that. Like, why not just let me... Oh, no. No! They're taking my gun! No! No! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Dude, these guys can be kind of ruthless, I'm not gonna lie. Did we get them all? The gun is still there. Okay, there we go. Holy shit. Oh my god. Actually, I got that max ammo at the wrong time. Open sesame, come on. There we go. So yeah, you give it to him. Gonna give you some stuff. And in this case, it's gonna give me 500 salvage, not bad. So yeah, if you really utilize this choppy system as much as you can, it obviously will be a lot easier to get salvage. But I know, which I like that. It's a pretty cool system. I don't want them to see them just redo that same system on every map though. That's what I'm worried about. I feel like the way they do modern zombies, like there'll be a really cool new system and they'll be like, oh, that's cool. And then they'll just say, okay, we got to put it on every map because people like it. Like the fact that everyone was loving this choppy thing, I already know that thing is going to be on every map. And you might say, oh, what's wrong with that? And I'm going to say like, no, like it makes it feel less special if it's just the wrong on every map. And the other maps should have cool stuff like that, but just new stuff, unique stuff. Like the Plinko board on Carrier and Exo Zombies. I always bring that up, but like this is a cool little thing to get like free points. But it's also exclusive to that map. That's what makes it special. Like, would the Plinko board be cool if it was literally just on every map in that game? No. It'd be a lot less cool. It is interesting though, because like I do think this game is harder than Black Ops 6 as it currently is. But like I feel like a big part of that is also just we don't have augments. Like it's kind of weird that they didn't let us use augments in this beta. Even if it's just the BO6 augments, I'm thinking like it's gonna feel so weird going from this to the full game where it's just gonna be a completely different product basically. Like why not let us test out this game, these new mechanics with the augments we're gonna have at launch anyways, you know what I mean? Like I understand their thought process if we didn't have to, if we had to re-unlock the augments or something like that, but we don't have to. You don't have to re-unlock any augments, so once the game comes out, it's gonna be a very different product than what we're currently playing. It's like if the multiplayer beta said, oh, you guys can't use any perks, and it's like, well, why not? Like, I don't know. Unless they plan on making it so survival doesn't let you use augments at all, which would be a weird choice. I don't think that's the case, but I don't know. It's just weird. Oh, free perk. Is it the first time I've seen that free perk drop? Honestly, can't say I've seen it before. Oh, we got double tap? Holy shit. What are the chances? Give me some ammo on this thing. Honestly, I'm liking this thing more than I'm liking the pistol. All right, we need armor. There we go. Boom. I would like to get some ammo mods. I mean, going down here is kind of scary, but we got to do it anyways because I would like fireworks. Give me that. I've literally only been using fireworks just because I want to try it out more. I don't know if it's like that great, but I mean, I'm sure it's not bad. It's not making the gun worse. Oh yeah, this thing is great. I mean, it's probably gonna get shitty once we get to like the 30s, but for now it's pretty good. I mean, I'm lucky I got it pretty early in the box, because if we kept hitting the box, like, you know, for like 10 more times, it would have been pretty rough. But we got lucky. We got lucky getting this thing this early. Just gonna hit the box, see what we get. Who knows? Who knows? Echo 12. Honestly, I don't really want to keep that pistol anymore. It's not that good. It's all right, but I'm sure it's better than I think it is. But it doesn't feel that good, you know. Okay, let's pack a punch of this thing now.
Finally, the leverage I need.
Honestly, it's interesting. None of the shotguns in this game feel like they're going to be like best guns in the game, at least so far. Maybe I'm wrong. I haven't used them that much, but I got a feeling these aren't going to be the meta weapons. But I could be wrong. It would be nice to see it, because like, it would shake up the meta a bit to not have the shotguns be the best weapons in the game. Maybe they did it on purpose. I don't know. They were tired of people always being like, oh, the shotguns are always the best guns. I mean, it's still pretty good, though. I'm not going to say it's bad. I do want to see what Chompy will get me, though, so I'm going to do this one more time. Ooh. Oh, shit. 1,000 salvage. Oh my god. I mean, you are giving up a lot. Like, I just gave up what, like 3,000 points for that? Is 3,000 points worth 1,000 salvage? Probably, right? I don't know. I wonder if you pack a punch the gun, does it increase the amount the salvage you get, or like the reward? I don't really know, to be honest. I do think my main issue with this beta, it does kind of like showcase a lot of the issues I have with modern zombies mechanics, where I feel like the modern mechanics, to me, in my opinion, and again, this is just my opinion, I think they're only really fun if you're either doing Easter eggs, which I still don't prefer them even with Easter eggs, but I think like at least I don't hate them as much, or if you're grinding stuff, if you're like doing camo grinds and stuff. But I feel like when you take away Easter eggs and grinds at the same time, I just don't really want to play it as much, you know, which is why I really haven't played much of this beta. So what I'm really hoping for, I mean, obviously we're going to have grinds in the game when the game launches, so there's going to be stuff to grind for, but I feel like they really need to give us cursed mode. I've been kind of saying that a lot. I think this mode needs, this map needs cursed, and they haven't confirmed whether or not you can play the survival maps in cursed mode yet. But boy, I hope you can, because if you can't, that's going to be really sad. I don't think I'll play much survival if you can't, to be honest. I'm sure most people will play a lot of it though, just for the sake, again, for the sake of grinding, but I don't know. I don't see myself playing it that often if I can't play it in curse. Oh my god. Dude, it's insane how vicious these dudes are. Again, I like that though. They're genuinely like a threatening special enemy. Like, I feel like Treyarch has been getting better at threatening special enemies that are not like annoying to go up against. Because think about it, we were all really annoyed. Like the Abomination, I think, not the Abomination, the Amalgamation, the Amalgam, whatever you want to call it. One of the most annoying boss zombies of all time, and they really spammed the hell out of that thing in the first few Black Ops 6 maps. And I don't know, there's a lot of special enemies in those first few maps that I just didn't really enjoy fighting. But then they got to Shattered Veil, and I thought Disciple was pretty cool. I mean, the Elder Disciple, the way they designed it, I thought was pretty cool. And I thought this Toxic Zombies were pretty fun to fight against as well. They were pretty challenging. And then you go to Reckoning, you have the Uber Klaus and the Commando Klauses, and they were all actually really good boss zombies. And so far, it seems like this map also has really good special enemies. So they are getting better at it for sure. I think they definitely listen to feedback on that. Don't know why, you know, Doppelgas appears on this map around 40. That's kind of weird, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take that out for launch. Just so many people that were complaining about that, I feel like they might take it out. I'm not gonna lie, this gun is already falling off. It's only 24, man. Why is it falling off already? I mean, it's still killing. It's just like kind of weak. And we even have double taps, so I don't think I want to use it all that much anymore, to be honest. It was really fun in the beginning, but I don't know. It's kind of just not hitting anymore. And I don't like this shotgun that much. Honestly, I think all the shotguns, like I said, are kind of meh. I could be so wrong on that. But so far, I'm not loving them. I think ultimately, when it comes to survival maps, like I said, the curse mode they need to bring to the survival maps. But I also think they need to make sure the survival maps are also very unique. Like I mentioned with the little Chompy, you know, bin over there. They gotta do something unique for every map. Don't just do that same Chompy bin. Maybe also have a map that has like challenge trials on it, you know, like the SAM trials. Like have a map with something like that. Just you know, one of them. It doesn't have to be all of them. Just like one of the maps, throw one of those systems in it. Unique traps, obviously, and I believe actually a recent leak just came out that it sounds like that the survival maps for season 1 might be other POIs from Ashes of the Damned, which is what most people assumed. I hope that's not all of the survival maps though. That would be really disappointing if it was literally only Ashes of the Damned POIs and they don't give us any other survival maps. So I guess we'll have to wait and see what they actually decide to do, but that would be really disappointing, to be honest. Because I mean, what would it be? So you have the diner, obviously, you have the Ascension area, you have the cabin, and then you have Ashwood. I mean, I guess I wouldn't mind seeing all of them, but that shouldn't be our only survival maps though. Hopefully there's more that they can give us, and I'm assuming there will be. I just don't like when they get into the set of formula. Like I don't like formulaic things in zombies. And by the way, I'm gonna exfil because I don't think we're getting past 25 on farm and BO2 anyways, so we might as well. The best possible comparison would be just getting to a similar round. And this is actually the first time I've attempted to exfil. Or no, actually, no, I did my first. Did I my first game? No, I actually don't think I did. I've watched people exfil, but I don't think I've ever actually done it myself yet. I'm assuming all you gotta do is just kill this dude. Only issue is we are running low on ammo. Okay, let me buy more ammo for this. Hey, why is he running away? Get back here. There he is.
I don't think this ends.
Oh God. Wait, can you go around here? Oh, you kind of can, yeah. They gave you just enough room to train. You know what? I appreciate that. Oh God. You gotta just aim for his weak spots. Obviously, it's kind of hard to hit them though. And now go straight for his head. Boom. There we go. I do like that you just have to kill an HVT now instead of having to kill a bunch of zombies. It's pretty interesting. But yeah, that's gonna do it for Van Dorn Farm in Black Ops 7. Let's move on to Black Ops 2. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are on farm in Black Ops 2. I forgot how damn foggy it was. Oh my God, you can't even see in front of you. Look at this. Holy. I mean, I guess it was always like that, but I just don't remember being this foggy. For some reason in my memory, it was like more cleared. I know obviously there's lots of fog out there for transit, but when it comes to just, you know, like inside the farm area, I didn't realize it was also this foggy. But yeah, I mean, it's farm. Like obviously this structure is kind of similar to the one in the Black Ops 6 version, or 7. I keep calling it Black Ops 6. Oh shit. But it's not really the same though. Like they're kind of in different positions, which I guess they did that just for the sake of it. I don't really think they like had to put them in different positions, but I think it's fine that they did. And because we got that wonderful, wonderful classic point system, we gotta do the old point maxing method, which honestly you don't have to. People act like you have to. You don't have to. I don't have to do this. I'm just gonna do it by choice because I find it to be fun. Yeah, this is way slower than the Black Ops 7 version. Like I was mentioning how I didn't like the early rounds in Black Ops or Modern Zombies, I guess. But it was not necessarily because they're slow. It was because I just find them to be boring and not engaging. Oh my God, we almost just died. It's crazy how easy you can die in these older games. Like you're way more on your toes, you know what I mean? But even in these older games, I prefer the maps that have like actual quest stuff. Like obviously Mob of the Dead and Origins are my maps, right? So you're not going to see me sitting here defending farm survival as like a peak experience, because I don't think that's the case. It's maybe, it's probably my least favorite maps ever, to be honest. But you know, I am curious if in the end I'm going to prefer this over the new farm survival. That's what I don't know. That's what I'm not sure of. Are there any wall guns on this map? I'm honestly not sure. What is this? Galvanuckles? Kind of forgot those were there. And then I think there's like a shotgun in here. Yeah, an Olympia. And is that it? Like there's probably a gun inside. I don't want to go up there though, because I'm going to get cornered. And if I get cornered, I will die. Yeah, we might have to just buy inside and hit the box, right? I'm not seeing any other guns that we can buy right now, which definitely puts us in an interesting predicament. Any guns in here? No. There's got to be something up here. MP5? Oh, yes. Oh, nice MP5. I love the MP5 in this game. Honestly, it might be one of my favorite point guns of all time. I mean, see, this is kind of my point though. Everyone always talks about like, oh, you got a point max. Like, you really don't point max that much beyond a certain round because it starts to get kind of dangerous. Like here's what point maxing looks like. You can't even do it perfectly either because the zombies die before you could even do it. But it would be like trying to knife them each individually like that, but that's not easy to pull off. If we get the Galva Knuckles though, that'll be huge. Can't melee these guys because they're on fire. Well, I guess we could, it would just be really dangerous. Oh, I want that double points. I'm gonna grab quick revive though, just to be safe. I don't feel like restarting. Oh shit! We literally almost just died. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Dude, it's round 4 and I'm like terrified. It's round 4. Oh no. Grenade. Can I still get that nuke? No, that nuke is long gone. I mean, I guess we can buy more ammo on this thing. And let's get him. Nice. I do love the ambiance of this map though. It's just very eerie. A different type of eeriness than what I feel like the farm spiral has. Well, I think a big part is also the HUD. I mean, you want to talk about something that this map does way better. It's the HUD. Look how simple the HUD is. It takes up like 2% of the screen, you know? Whereas I feel like in modern zombies, it's just much bigger and it's not as unique either. Obviously, you can disable HUD elements, but you don't want to get rid of all your HUD elements. Some of them are kind of necessary. Okay, let's reload. And we're going to get enough for the Galva Knuckles, which is exactly what I want. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Reload! Yeah, his MP5 was definitely a good choice. But you know what we're going to get now? Galva Knuckles. And it's going to make this so much easier. We're going to get so many points from that. Holy. And we can shoot the zombie a little and then just go boom, right to the face. The Galva Knuckles were really cool when they were added. Surprised we haven't seen them come back in a while, right? The last time we saw them was Alpha Omega, I think. I don't think they were in any map after that. I honestly thought they were going to bring them back in Black Ops 6, but no. Just like that. Just like, dude, it's just like you're on your toes the entire time you're playing maps like this back in the older games. Even like, I don't know, even like Origins, like the amount of times I've gone down like round 2 on Origins is kind of crazy. What? What? I don't even know how we died there. What? I guess we'll have to go again. All right, we're basically back at the point that I was at before, except we don't have Galva Knuckles, and instead I'm getting Juggernog. I feel like Juggernog is probably the smarter purchase here to have that right off the bat. It is definitely a priority. I'm also gonna hit the box, because why not? Maybe we'll get like a ray gun or something. Or maybe, oh, it's 5.7s, okay. I'll take it. I mean, why the... Oh, I'm grabbing that too. It's weird because there's no pack-a-punch on this map, so you kind of know there's a certain point where you're just like, yeah, you can't get past that point. Or at least it won't be easy to get past that point. But, you know, that's just kind of how some of these maps are, and I don't really mind that. Like, especially given the era that this was in. It was back during Black Ops 2. There was no grinds necessarily, like no like progression systems. At least not like anything significant. So you don't really need maps that have like, oh, you have to have a pack-a-punch on this map so you can grind your camos or whatever. No, this map was meant to be more of a challenge experience where it was like, okay, you're not going to be able to upgrade your weapons, so at a certain point it's going to be very, very hard to survive. And I don't actually mind that. Like, I actually think that's an interesting thing, and it's calling back to World of War. Obviously, Bus Depot was meant to be kind of like the Noct of this game. This map was meant to be more of like a Verrucht and Shinonuma, where I guess more of like Verrucht because there's not like a special wonder weapon on it, but it's Verrucht in the sense that it has perks, but it doesn't have Pack-a-Punch. And then Town is obviously more like Deriz. So I thought that was cool. I did. But as an Easter egg player, obviously, I'm not going to sit here and play this map that much. It's just not going to happen. You know, this is probably the first time I played this map in years. And it'll probably be the last time I play this map in years. And it's not saying that I got an issue with the map necessarily. It's just, well, it's Black Ops 2. It's an old game. There's no, like I said, no progression systems. And I'm just not a big, you know, survival only player. But if I got a group of friends, we could definitely kick back and play this nowadays, and I would still have a great time. A thing that helps this over Van Dorn Farm, the Black Ops 7 version, is obviously the classic mechanics. Having the classic point system is huge. Like, it is so crazy how much that changes the game for me. It changes the feel of it. It changes the way I interact with the zombies, the way I interact with weapons. And so I really appreciate that. I also just like how much harder it is. Like, I'm on my toes every 2 seconds here and 1 around 6, you know, whereas it took at least until like around maybe like 20, 25 for me to start getting a little bit worried on Van Dorn Farm. And that's, you know, with all the restrictions that they gave us in the beta. Obviously the full game's going to be even easier. Honestly, I might still get Galva Knuckles because we almost have enough. Might as well. I do want to hit the box some more, but I'll use the Galva Knuckles to get more points so then I can hit the box way more times. All right, let's do it. I mean, it's going to be kind of dangerous using this thing on round 7, but I'll try my best. We got Jug now, so I think we'll be a little bit safer. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, I'm not gonna shoot them if they're, I'm not gonna melee them if they're on fire already. That's just not a good idea. Yeah, so what you want to do is you want to like use this for when they're hoarded up, but you want to melee them when they're kind of on their own. Like those guys, not gonna melee. No, I guess we could melee them a little bit. Yeah, they're kind of like bunched up. We'll be fine. As long as you got Jug. I mean, if we didn't have Jug, I would not be doing this. Oh no, oh no, oh no. But, you know, in the position we're in right now, I think we're fine. All right, hit the box again. Yeah, so Mark II is in the box, right? Yeah, so that would be probably the best gun we could get, to be honest. I mean, obviously, there's probably nothing better than that. One of the main differences with classic zombies and modern zombies is the movement. Like, obviously, the movement's a lot slower back then, which also means the zombies are a little slower, but I don't really mind it. I think I like faster movement more in multiplayer, but in zombies, I don't really need the fast movement, I guess. I don't know. Because like I said, as long as the zombies are, you know, balanced around it, it kind of works. We got so many points, we might as well start hitting more of the box. Well, actually, we could get double tap and speed cola, and we are playing Black Ops 2, so double tap is actually really good now. This is the first map where double tap actually became like a really good perk. So it is definitely worth getting ASAP. Oh, I forgot when you melee the fire dudes, they don't explode. It's just when you shoot them, they explode. So we could melee them. We'll be fine. We're kind of going off right now. Damn. 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 Okay, now we're gonna have to start training a bit because they're getting on to me. I love how the AI works in this game though. Like the way you can train them. I don't know. I prefer this over modern zombies for sure. Oh, I totally forgot about grief mode too. Grief mode is something that obviously was playable on this map back in Black Ops 2, and it's one of the main ways you would play it. Honestly, like most people play this in grief compared to survival. But I would say, I mean, I'm hoping Black Ops 7's, you know, adds grief, because grief was obviously in Black Ops 6. It would make sense to carry it over, but I don't know if they're going to do that at launch or season 1 or something. I have no clue. Oh god. No! Oh no, that was terrible timing. No! No! Oh, no. Hold on. Oh no. Please. Please. No. We just fucking... Ah! That's why you never want to hit the box. Sometimes I do it because I'm like, oh, we're probably not going to get anything good anyways. It's okay if we can't get it. And then you get times like this where you get the fucking ray gun. And that shit happens, man. Oh my god. I'm throwing as many nades as I can right now. Oh damn, this thing shoots fast with double tap. Oh. 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 We almost just died. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I was getting hit and then I decided to jump off. That was pretty stupid of me. Okay, now I gotta... Oh, there's ammo right here I can buy. This is why we do the MP5 strat, because you gotta buy a lot of ammo on this map. Or at least give us the Mark II. The MPs, sure. I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. Mark II, Mark II. I don't want the Python. Hammer is actually pretty good. I'll take it. I mean, the problem with a lot of these guns is they're obviously way better pack-a-punched. So, like, these are gonna fall off real quick. But, you know, for the time being, they're pretty fun to use. That's the thing, like, people always talk about, like, oh, well, the guns always fall off so much easier in older zombies, and that's true, but I feel like also the round you get to is, like, less impressive, or it's more impressive in this game compared to, you know, like getting around 50 on this map is like, holy shit, how did you do that, right? Whereas 50 in, like, Liberty Falls is like, okay, like, I don't really care. So, even round 11 is, look how intense round 11 is on this map. You know what I mean? It's just a very different type of experience. It's obviously not going to be for everyone, but I don't know. I enjoy that. It does make me feel like I'm playing World of War in that sense. Still wouldn't rank this map that high. Believe me, when we do a ranking of every map, it's going to be ranked really low. Actually, in my launch map ranking video, I did rank this really low. But, oh, monkey bombs, nice. Actually, exactly what I wanted. Because now I'm going to throw one of these just so we can hit the damn box. Uninterrupted. Mark 2, Mark 2, Mark 2. Cap 40? Oh my. No, my luck, that's going to be the Mark 2. That's definitely the Mark 2. No, I don't think it is. What are the chances? Let's see. No, I don't even want to see. I don't even want to see because I know I'm not going to be able to get there in time, so. Yeah, that's the thing about classic zombies. It's so different than modern zombies. Another thing, I mean, I keep mentioning all the different differences, which I know this is more about the differences between the maps, but it really is more about the differences in the mechanics more than anything. The difficulty, like, obviously just gets harder and harder in modern zombies. Whereas in this game, I feel like it kind of gets to a point where it's a bit easier and then it gets harder again. It's weird. It's like the early rounds are the hardest. Or not the hardest, but like pretty hard. And then once you get to like round 13 where you have guns and you have perks, it's a bit easier. But then once we get to like 20 or whatever, once we get past a certain round, then it's going to start to get much harder. And it's kind of interesting how it like roller coasters like that rather than just going up in difficulty. And I kind of prefer this, to be honest. Like I said, it's a little more exciting on those early rounds. It's more about your power. Like, how can you get, like, can you get stuff that's going to protect your ass? Hell yes. Now let me hit the box. Give me a Mark II or something, please. Ballistic knife again? Oh, this box hates me. You know what I do find really funny about Transit as a whole, not even just like the survival maps? Majority of the guns in the box suck ass. Like Mob of the Dead has much better guns, Origins has much better guns, even Buried added a few that were pretty good. But like, this box is probably one of the worst boxes in like COD history. We're dead. Dude, why didn't they go after the monkey, man? That's not even on me. That's not even on me. They wouldn't go after the monkey. Oh, we're so dead. It's game. We are so dead. Oh shit, I should have gotten Jug. Oh god. Okay, we'll get Quick Revive. And then we gotta get Jug. So I love the journey of trying to get the perks after you go down. It's so exciting. And I throw a nice little nade right there. That should kill at least a few of them. Oh wait, actually Jug, we don't even have enough. Oh no. Oh. We don't have enough and we need a gun anyways, so we're kind of shit out of luck right now. Oh god. Yup. I'm not gonna lie, this might be KO. Okay, one more Quick Revive. We're just going through. Oh. It's just non-stop. We're just gonna end the round like that. Oh, there goes the fucking Quick Revives, man. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta hit that box now, and we need a ray gun. Either version's fine at this point. Oh my, we're gonna have to take it, but it's not gonna do much for us, let's be honest. Losing those perks hurt. Especially double tap, oh god. I can feel it. But this is what I love. See, like, again, I keep going back to this, but the point system, like, just having this gun and just spraying into them and seeing those points rack up, it's so beautiful. It is literally the most beautiful thing ever. Oh god, oh god, oh god. crazy how these 5.7s are already buns. We're on 15, bro. We're on 15. These 5.7s are bun holes. Okay, give me that double. This is a good way to get points right here. Look at this. Oh, no, no, no. I didn't mean to click that. I mean, I guess it's fine. Just want to rack up points. Fuck it. Fuck it. We're going to hit the box after we get Speed Cola. We're going to get the Mark II, and we're going to be chilling. Come on, give me it, 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 give me it. Okay, I'll take it. Fuck it. Not as good as the Mark II, but I mean, it'll keep us alive. Actually, will it? I don't know. I don't know that for sure. I'm assuming you can't have the Mark II and the ray gun at the same time, right? I don't think you can. This ray gun's not bad, but obviously without PhD, it's not great either. But compared to every other gun on this map, it's fucking great. That's the thing about the ray gun. Like, it's such a good gun if you have nothing else. Like, if there's no other really good wonder weapons on that map. But I think it's kind of lost its value over time. Once they started introducing like crazy good wonder weapons, then I was like, what's the point? Oh, we're dead anyways. No, we're not. Like, it was only a really good weapon back. I guess nowadays it's better too because they kind of buffed it over time. But like Black Ops 3 to 4 was like where it was really bad. Like, who the hell used the ray gun in BO3 or BO4? It was just not worth using. And also because most of those games, I mean, I guess BO4 did, but BO3 didn't have PhD, which made it really, really bad. I was like, what the hell was the point of even using that thing? Oh, I just oh, I could have used the monkey right now too. I forgot the EMP does that. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I was wondering where my crosshair was. I think the EMP disabled my crosshair, didn't it? The EMPs are so weird. One of the strangest. Was our jug not working or something? I don't fucking know. I mean, I had fun. Like, that's the thing. We didn't live that long. It was a really short game. But I think I had more fun than I did playing the BO7 farm. I'm not even lying. But I think the ultimate verdict there is that BO7's farm is going to be really fun when we have the full game in curse mode and progression systems, camo grinds. Like, I think it's going to be a lot more fun. But I think currently, as is in the beta, with how limited it is and just using the modern mechanics that feel very similar to Black Ops 6, it doesn't do much for me personally. So currently, I do think I prefer Black Ops 2's farm. But once we actually get the full Black Ops 7 product, I think Van Dorn Farm will probably end up being better. And who knows? Maybe we'll revisit this when that actually happens. But for now, like I said, I think I prefer Black Ops 2's farm. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I will see you all on my next one. Peace out.